I found this article on the internet entitled, "It's Like I'm His Tainted Woman. My husband found out my body count. Now he doesn't trust me anymore. Monitors my every move." The link to it is in the description below. Here are some quotes from the article for context. "I have a colorful past. I was what you might consider to be somewhat promiscuous during my college years. I desperately wanted to be in a serious relationship, but just couldn't seem to find a guy that would stick. I finally met my husband in my 30s. We dated for roughly 2 years, and then he proposed. We had a short engagement, an intimate wedding, and have been happily married for about 4 years. I can't ask for a better husband. His thoughtfulness is truly remarkable. My body count, sexually or his for that matter, never came up during the courting phase of our relationship, and I wasn't about to be volunteering information. But recently, my hubby and I were driving together listening to a podcast when the show broached the subject of a woman and promiscuity. He turned to me and pointedly asked what my body count was, and I told him. He found out that I'm still friends with the guy I was intimate with in the past. He seriously flipped out. He ordered me to sever the relationship immediately, especially since the guy and I had been intimate in college. But that's not even the worst of it. Ever since the day he heard the podcast, I felt like a prisoner in my relationship, in my own home. My husband has lost trust, respect, and his mind. He goes through my phone, monitors my Instagram page, and is obsessed with who's liking my posts. It's insane. To top it off, he listens in on phone calls with my girls and gives me the fifth degree whenever I make plans to go out with them. Should I stay in the marriage and start a family with this man, or should I run for the hills? You only know how you'll respond to situations once they happen. This video isn't about me dragging dude. It's about what to do with challenging, intense feelings. It appears that the husband is indicating through his behavior that he's having a problem with his wife's body count. Her past triggered a conflict within himself and in turn between them. What makes the situation challenging is what the husband is doing about his feelings. Instead of saying, "When you told me your body count, I felt triggered," he demanded that she sever a friendship. Instead of saying, "Knowing your body count makes me feel uncomfortable," he's going through her phone rather than saying, "When I found out your body count, I felt insecure." He's surveilling her activities with friends. From her statement, the message he's communicating to her is that he's lost trust, respect, and his mind. Like most people, he concealed his inability to identify and communicate his feelings until something happened. This is really not that unusual, and it goes both ways. Not just men act like this. Here's something to consider. Dude has two problems: his wife's body count and what he thinks about his wife's body count. In this scenario, what he thinks about his wife's body count is more detrimental to the relationship than her actual body count. He may be judging her behavior based on his. Here's an example.
If you give a lie detector test to a man and a woman and ask them the same questions, man, we would pass them both up to a point where it's like, hey, ask a woman, you love your man, you love your family, you love your home, you love what you built. Yep. All right. You see Brad Pitt or Denzel Washington or whatever standing there, would you risk everything you built with your man just to sleep with him? And women, look, they'll go, nah, I wouldn't. And they'll pass the test. They'll be like, they look good, but I wouldn't. Ask guys the same thing, boom, love your woman, the kids, the house. Yeah. All right, you see that girl passed out behind the dumpster? Would you risk everything for a passed out woman behind a dumpster? I don't want to, but look at her with garbage on. She looks so cute with garbage on.
Overreacting can kill any relationship. Ask her a question, should she stay in the relationship or leave it? I'll give her the same answer I'll give you. Staying or leaving a relationship comes down to how well you manage conflict. If he's willing to learn how to identify his feelings and discuss them without all the acting out and controlling behavior, she should stay. But if not, this is an excellent example of why I make these videos, to help you improve your game. Till next time.